Hey everyone, Happy New Year. Welcome to video number 8 of the Jesse Smith Method. Over this past week, there's been a ton of donations that have rolled in. Thank you all so much for the love and support. As you can see here, we're at 52% of the way to the goal, and with the double donation that they were running over the past couple months, it might be that we actually have reached the goal. I'm going to reach out to their team and see if that's the case. But either way, this is the love and support and all of the positivity that has come from this series has been, beyond words. So thank you all so much again. This week we have a really great story, and I'm going to keep this short as usual as I've done the past couple weeks. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm still looking for stories for the last 2 weeks that we have left over the 10-week series. Somehow I actually did 11 workouts, so we might have a bonus video. But yeah, hope you enjoy. This story comes from Maddie Clare. Jesse Christian Smith was one of the best men I've ever known. I'm lucky enough that we became best friends and lovers and wanted to spend the rest of our lives together. Jesse was truly one of a kind, and I learned so much from him. He was open and honest, so kind and helpful to all, and really just loved to laugh. I remember when we met. I was telling my story to a group of people in recovery like me, and he came up and took my hand and said, "That was great. Maybe we can hang out sometime and talk more." And I was like, "After you heard all of that? Well, okay, but you were warned." After that, we were off to the races. Our relationship moved very fast, but it was hard to help. It had been like we'd known each other forever. And we just loved spending time together, and a lot of that time outside. Jesse loved being outside. He was always going to the beach, biking, going fishing. Not that he caught anything, but he just loved it. Just a simple walk around the neighborhood was so much fun because Jess would make it into some magical adventure. When we would go on hikes in the woods, he would always find some massive walking stick and, of course, go off path to explore more. We would find old stumps and he'd always carve our initials out together. The heart never came out quite right, but it was still super sweet. When we went camping, he loved building fires and cooking outside. I have to say, our shopping trips before camping were always epic because we were so excited about everything we could do and make over a campfire, and obviously got way too much stuff, but it was the best time even just shopping. I'm laughing now thinking about us running around Walmart and him getting these matching orange camo hats and buying me a pink BB gun because, babe, we're going in the woods. We gotta look the part. Jess was so full of life and loved living every day to the fullest. Some days were harder than others, but even on the bad days, he would try to be positive and turn it around. He not only did that for himself, but for the people around him and the people that he loved. I feel like even though he's gone, he's still having this beautiful and positive effect on people, and that is just so him. Jess is that special, and I will love him and miss him forever. I love it, Maddie. Thank you so much for sharing. It's a beautiful story. It sounded like you guys had something incredibly special. I know Jesse always talked about the love he had for you and all the great times you guys had together whenever we got the chance to catch up. A lot of similar themes come up that I hear within that story that a lot of people mention within their stories. If it's time spent in nature with Jesse, if it's just living in the moment and enjoying the time together, if it's his love and compassion he had for his friends and family, if it's the fun adventures and spontaneous moments that you'd have with Jesse, just the best person ever. And I am lucky enough to get to recount and relive these stories. People continue to submit all the great times they had with him and continue to celebrate him as an individual. So thank you again. Love you, Jesse.